So tonight we're here talking about women. That's what I was told to write about. So I brought up these two poems because the first two things that I think about and that most men think about when they think of women are love and sex. I mean, let's all be honest, that's true. But I feel that there are some men that think about sex, and there are some men that take it way too far. And they pressure so many girls into, making that huge leap in their love life, and it can be difficult for some women to make that choice. So I wrote this poem. It's called An Alternative, for those women who are struggling to decide if they should have sex, and it gives them an alternative for something else. I hope you guys like it. Why should we have sex? Don't answer all at once, that was rhetorical. But seriously, why should we have sex? Well, if you're not ready and wish to not have discourse with intercourse, I offer a suitable solution to solve the sexy scandal of sexual stimulation, surging the situation of the suggestion to have straight or sodomitical sex. Music. Why have sex when we can have music? Everything good we can get out of sex, we can get out of music. Music evokes an emotion in us, a passionate form of ecstasy that courses through our veins and makes us want more and more. Every hair in our body gets raised as we move to the pulse generated by the rhythm of the central driving thrusting force inside us. Do you remember your first time? My first time, when I was like this high. It was probably some row your boat crap, but it was amazing, and I knew I wanted more. Music has the potential to send our emotions on a 3-minute roller coaster ride down the drop of the bass, into sharp turns of power chords, crossing bridges, and into loop-de-loops of choruses, which return to the refrain, which is insane, and you have no pain, because the only thing inserted in you was your earbuds. Not to mention, guys, with music, doing it in public isn't illegal. You can do it in a car, in a school, on a beach, in a pool, by yourself, in a band, and no one laughs at the conductor when he uses his right hand. The places are all there. Just do a little search. You can even do it in a glorified church. That's right, the choice is yours. You have the power. And remember, we all sound like a fucking god when we're in the shower. Now, there are the negatives, it's true. With sex you get STDs, and music you get Bieber CDs. And if you aren't ready for it, that's okay. If you have music when you're not ready, then bad things can happen. You get forced into an action you were never meant to do, and by the time you're through, you're washed up, tossed up, and your whole life is dismantled. Just look at anybody from the Disney Channel. Now, there is bad sex and bad music, it's true, but when I listen to Nicki Minaj, I can't decipher between the two. And they both give you two things, and no, it's not funny, because they both are big money, and one gives you sweet meals, and one gives you more meals. So would you either have babies or have record deals? And with favors, there is no end. With music, there's auto-tune, and with sex, my ex-girlfriend. I wish on TV they had a music television station. The initials would be MTV and it would sweep the nation. I heard it exists today, but that can't be fact. I mean, Jersey Shore in real world? What the hell's musical about that? But get this, guys, unlike sex, music can be for everybody. If you like to do it slow, we have jazz and blues. They'll take her right out of her shoes. If you like to do it fast, we have all types of rock. Perfect way to get her out of her socks. If you like to do it with swag, hell, that's easy. Listen to the smooth flow of Big Sean and Weezy. And if you like to do it kinky and wild, well, hey, sexy lady, have you heard Gangnam Style? My favorite part, personally, about music and not getting there is how in music, everything is fair. You're not a creep if you ask for music, and you're not a whore if you suck in music, and you can spend money if it's on music, and you can toot your own horn if it's done in music, and it's not kinky if you have a group with music, and a flute can be skin but not in music, and a trombone can be rusty if it's in music, and you can bang freely if done in music. Music can be watched by all in Jubilee, and not just by boys hitting puberty. I swear, with music, all is equal and right, because the black iPods are just as big as the white. That's right, we can feel like a man, though the only yellow iPod I've ever seen is a Nano. But I'm not saying that sex can be bad, because personally I think it can be totally rad. But lately it's become such a trending fad that some accountability needs to be had. And I don't blame China for being so negligent, I blame the girls on 16 and pregnant. You see, like sex, music can bring two together, but sex can make two fall apart. Sex can be fun, just be safe and smart. Listen to music. It can be the best protection. But I'd rather you get laid than hear One Direction. Thank you.